So I'm going to tell y'all the story about the hardest I've ever been punched in the face. Back before I was a Christian, I used to drink a lot, partied hard. And for some reason, when I started getting pretty tight, I had this thing where I wanted to get punched in the face. So I asked this girl one time, I said, "Hey honey, why don't you punch me in the face?" Okay. Well, she hit me. And when she hit me, you know how you usually see stars if you get hit real hard in the head? No. I seen the whole Milky Way galaxy. Okay? Luckily, my buddy was there close enough to catch me from hitting the ground. And I came back too pretty quick, so nobody really knows that I got knocked out by a girl. I got knocked out by a girl. Hardest I ever been hit. Come on back, This might be the most redneck near-death story you ever heard. But I was at a bonfire one night. Me and a bunch of my buddies and a few other people drinking. Heavy. Drinking, okay? I got rurt. I got drunk. Okay? And my buddy, he said, "Hey man, you ever tried any of this Bruton stuff?" "No, I'll try it though. This stuff's like powder. Okay? Your grandma used to dip it." I put some on my lip. And keep in mind, I am plastered. I get sick. I start throwing up red chunks. And I'm freaking out thinking I'm dying. Like somebody gonna have to call the ambulance. Well, come find out, I forgot that I ate a tomato sandwich before I went to the party. A tomato sandwich. That's what I was puking. So I got this new hammock chair. And I can't help but think, is this what my nuts feel like all day, every day? Like that, Ron? So one night, me and one of my buddies was jumping prom parties. And we got white girl wasted, okay? And I remember before we left the last party, I was so drunk, I knew I didn't need to drive. So I asked him, I said, "Hey man, you good to drive?" He said, "Yeah, I ain't had a drink in a while now. Pretty sober." Okay, cool. So we drive, get home, and we crash. We wake up the next morning, and he said, "Man, what a night." I said, "Yeah, I know, right?" He said, "How'd we get home?" Yeah. What you mean? No, how'd we get home? Like, I know I wasn't okay to drive. Like, you did drive.
Redneck pickup lines. "Hey baby, nice tooth. Your face reminds me of a wrench. Every time I see you, my nuts tighten up. How about you let me check you for ticks? Was your daddy a farmer? 'Cause you a fine hoe. Honey, you prettier than a beer truck pulling into my driveway. I'd paint your toenails. Did you fart? You blew me away. That booty's like a can of Skull. Just a pinch. The mama said we gotta be home by 10. Hey, Mr. Al, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a 9-volt battery? Oh, let's see. 1? Oh, dang it, Ron!